All right, it is Monday, June 1st, day one, and we are moving on to section two of this chapter 12, which has its focus on giving. So you'll see here the three things that you're going to want to read. I'm going to go over them to let you know what goes in these spots. So we're talking about what we do as we build wealth and how we can make an impact with the money that we have. So the article says money is important, but people are more important. Being wealthy is not an end, it is a means to an end. The end is helping people. The truth is, when you hold your money with a clenched fist, it destroys your relationships. You end up placing more value on money than people. So make a decision right now how to put people first. And I know when you're young, it's hard to think about others. Like we're programmed to think about ourselves. That's how you start in life, and that's how you become successful, is thinking about yourself. But as you move along, you want to hopefully think about others. So when you hold your money with an open hand, life looks a lot different. It may take longer to reach your financial goals, but you're investing in something far more valuable. When you give, you better a person's life permanently. The joy of giving lasts longer than the happy feeling you get when you spend money on yourself. That's the biggest thing I take away from this stuff, is like when you spend money on yourself, it is really amazing how quickly that enjoyment goes away. But when we spend money on other people, um, it's the good feeling lasts so much longer than when you just spend it on yourself. So the next sentence says, it's okay to spend money on yourself. Just make sure you spend money to help other people as well. Need another reason to give? It's just plain nice. So you don't need a lot of money to help others. You just need to be willing to start. We think that giving 10% of your income is a good goal. Now listen, if you're someone who's supporting your family, giving 10% of your income is not a good goal. It's too much. So don't feel bad if you can't give 10% of your income because you're helping your siblings or you're helping your parents or whatever. But if all of your money is going towards clothes and just like fun stuff for yourself and Starbucks, then you need to be helping other people. So again, it says, or to go on, it says again, if that's too much, then give what you can. If you don't have money to give, no problem. Give of your time, your talents, your energy. The point is you can give. The measure of a person is not how much money they make, it's how they use the money to help others. Okay, page 2 talks about a case study. You can go ahead and read this, but then this talks about John Rockefeller, who you've probably heard of, a very savvy businessman in the 1800s and early 1900s. Became one of the wealthiest people in America during his lifetime, but he's not just remembered for his wealth, it's what he did with his money that we remember him for. So Rockefeller spent the last 40 years of his life as a philanthropist. Do you know what that means? That means someone who helps other people. The money he gave made huge progress in education, medicine, and scientific research. He also gave generously to churches, built hospitals and colleges, and was even well known for handing out money to people as he walked down the street. Rockefeller began giving long before he was rich, and this is the part that I thought was important. He understood the importance of starting small and gave out of his first paycheck, which was only $1.50. He practiced giving when he didn't have much money, and he continued to give as his salary grew into hundreds, thousands, and eventually millions, which back then was, $1 million was a huge, huge amount of money back then. So it's a big deal. Giving money when you don't have much is still possible. Don't think you have to wait until you have a ton of money before you can give, or you'll never start. Okay, give now and always. By starting where you are today, you build character for the future. How do I get back? Okay, sorry, you build character for the future. The more you give, the more you're fulfilled, the more you want to give. It's a great cycle to be on. Giving is not a matter of moving money from your wallet to a charity or a collection plate. It's a matter of realizing that there are others less fortunate than you, and you have a genuine desire to help them. Money is just one way to do that. The other way is like we talked about before, and we'll talk about it in the next section too, is giving of your time and of your talents. Over here in the side, we have tips for donating money. One is be proactive, take time to identify causes most important to you. If you're going to give to a charity, check the charity's commitment. to accountability and transparency. I like this one. Concentrate on giving to well-run organizations. You don't need to like give to everybody. It would be good to give to one organization, or even to give to your friend who you know needs it. Okay, so that's it for today, and tomorrow we'll go on to section